Space is not just empty, it's terrifying. A storm larger than Earth, stars a million times bigger than the sun, and black holes that can swallow entire galaxies. This is the real horror story of the universe. When you look up at the night sky, you see beauty, but behind that beauty hides chaos, storms, explosions, and an endless void of nothingness. Today, let us explore why space is far scarier than you ever imagined. When humans first saw Earth from space, it was breathtaking. Our blue planet floating in the darkness. But if you stare long enough, that beauty turns into something else, fear. Because beyond our planet lies a universe so huge, so violent, and so empty that it's almost impossible to understand. Now, Earth versus giants. Take Jupiter, for example. A planet made of gas with storms raging for hundreds of years. Its great red spot is so massive, it's bigger than Earth itself. Imagine a storm larger than everything you have ever known, ripping apart anything that dares to come close. And Jupiter is not alone. Saturn and Neptune also host violent winds that reach over 1000 miles per hour. Our Earth feels safe and perfect compared to these giants. But in space, Earth is nothing more than a teeny speck. The Sun and beyond. Now let us talk about stars. Our Sun is huge, so big that over 1 billion Earths could fit inside it. That is already scary enough. But here is the shocking part. The Sun is actually small. There are stars like UY Scuti, one of the largest we know, that make the Sun look like a grain of sand. UY Scuti is hundreds of millions of miles across, just a burning ocean of hydrogen and helium stretching endlessly. When you see Earth compared to the Sun, you feel small. When you see the Sun compared to UY Scuti, you realize we are almost nothing. Black holes and quasars. But even stars are teeny compared to real monsters, black holes. Imagine something so dense that not even light can escape. Some black holes like TON 618 are so massive that our entire solar system could fit inside them 32 times over. And then there are quasars, galactic engines brighter than a trillion suns. Next to them, our Milky Way galaxy feels like a candle in the front of a supernova. The empty void. If size doesn't scare you, emptiness will, because between us and our nearest galaxy, Andromeda, lies 2.5 million light years of almost nothing. Just cold, dark, silent space. And then there is the Bootes Voidis, a region so massive it makes up 2% of the universe, yet contains almost nothing at all. Imagine standing in the middle of a darkness of so wide, so lonely that you can't even begin to comprehend it. Time, the final enemy. But the scariest part of the universe is not size or emptiness, it's time. Right now, the universe is alive with stars, galaxies, and energy. But billions and trillions of years from now, all of this will fade. The biggest stars will explode first, leaving behind black holes. White dwarfs will glow faintly for trillions of years. Then they will cool into black dwarfs, cold, dead stars drifting through endless space, and black holes, even they will eventually evaporate through Hawking's radiation, taking longer than we can even imagine. We are talking numbers so big that they break out our brains. In the very end, the only thing left will be black dwarf, the quiet, cold tombstone of once bright stars. They may last 10 to the power of 32,000 years. A number so big it's practically infinite. One by one, even they will die, and when the last one explodes in a silent supernova, the universe will finally go dark forever. So, closing thought is space is beautiful, but behind the beauty lies a storm bigger than planets, a star larger than imagination, and a future where everything fades into cold emptiness. The universe doesn't care about us, it simply waits.